To the hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. Get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. Got the rollie on my arms and I'm pouring. And I'm on my best, cause I got it going on. I'm a nice dude, with some ice cream. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million bowl. Man, exterior like I said. Interior like this way. I can exercise you. This could be his head. Cheat on your man, man. That's how you get a his head. With the beat on the street, you still to make you feel like you're chilling in the heat. So don't try to run up in my ear talking all that raspy. Trying to ask when my figure this thing ain't gonna pass. You should think about it. Take a second. Matter of fact, you should take 4B and think before you make a little skateboard beat. In the crib, mom, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. Get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. Got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring. And I'm on my best, cause I got it going on. I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging on my backside, only on the left side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, 1, 3, SC, double O, P, double G. I can't fake it, just break it. And when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls get it. So bring your friends, all of y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, not get lost. So don't change the bezel, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime bristles. Waiting on the whistle, the diesel, and the shizzle. G's to the listen. In the crib, mom, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get it, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. Get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. Got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring. And I'm on my best, cause I got it going on. I'm a bad boy, with a lot of drive my own cars and wear my own clothes. I hang out tough, I'm a real boss. Big Snoop Dogg, yeah, he's so sharp. Only time he's in the magazines. If you play me close, you want a red beam. Oh, you got it, so you want to pop back? Stop that, submit you. Now I'm on the move. Your family's crying, now you on the news. They can't find you, and now they miss you. Must I remind you, I'm only here to twist you. You dip, you can flip, you can dance to music too. Subscribe and you get your issue. Baby, come on. In the crib, mom, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get it, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. Get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. Got the rollie on my arm and I'm on. And I'm on my best, cause I got it going on. I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I
don't write my stuff anymore. I just take it from my head. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.
the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. Shaq, there's nothing quite like the anticipation of opening night. Fans have waited all summer, players have waited all summer, and finally it's here. Was opening night always special for you?
It was very special. My favorite part was what I'm about to do now, Ernie. Hello to all the fans. Thanks for joining us out there. I'm excited to see you guys. I know you guys are excited to see us. I love the fans, Ernie.
Did you always do it this way with your hands up like that?
Yeah, but you also got to put the number one up. Hello, fans. It's me again. I'm here with Ernie. We love you.
Hey, everybody.
Got to show them your number one, Ernie.
It's me. It's Ernie.
Put some bass in your voice, Ernie.
It's me. It's Ernie. I'm tossing to Kevin Harlan.
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 35, Kenneth Murray. At center, standing 6'10", number 31, Andre Drummond. At the power forward position, standing 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard. At guard was number 24, 6'6" from Low Marion High School, Kobe Bryant. At point, standing 6 feet away, number 3, Chris Paul. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me in the booth, as always, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position.
You know, it's no secret that the Lakers were really terrible last year. There's no other way to say it. And everything that could have gone wrong actually did. Murphy's Law on full display.
Beverly with the ball. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Launches it. Here's Howard. And he lays it straight in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
For a historical perspective on the Lakers, guys, last year was their worst season since they moved out to L.A. from Minnesota back in 1960.
And they vowed to get back, however, and I believe them. I mean, this isn't a franchise that has a history of being passive when it comes to improvement.
Ariza has the open look, hits the three-point bomb. Ariza's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin McHale gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said Chris Paul is a major concern for them because of his ability to lead a team. He said it all starts with Paul because once he gets going and gets everyone involved, the whole team becomes a well-oiled machine. That is something we're definitely worried about.
All right, Doris, thanks.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Kobe kicks to Drummond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Jones. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Andre Drummond.
Terrence Jones was part of the 2012 championship team at Kentucky with Anthony Davis. In year 2 with the Rockets, stepping into the starting role at power forward.
Kobe with it. He's picked up by Ariza. And Plumlee kicks to Kobe. Lakers working the ball around now. Paul with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Howard's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And Jones able to play on the perimeter a bit to create space for Dwight Howard inside. A former point guard in his younger days. He's a good ball handler, but his passing and shooting still a work in progress.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Houston. Kobe attacking, baseline jumper, that's good. Bryant's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
And Terrence Jones listed at 6'9" with a 7'2" arm span. Those numbers tell you he plays bigger.
He really does. He's strong on both backboards. He brings some shot blocking presence, and he's still really young and starting to put it all together. But I love his potential, and I like the progress he's shown to this point.
And they'll keep possession. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Harden has a wide open look. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
Singler, he's checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Chris Paul. And Beverly kicks to Jones.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Jones.
You know, there's always a little hesitation with newly formed star-loaded teams, and you wondered if the Rockets would click early last year. They did, and ended up with the 4 seed out west.
And the Lakers making a change here. Henry's checked in. Jeff Adrian's checked in for Houston. Cannon comes in for Patrick Beverly.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
The Rockets made it in as the 4th seed last year, but still couldn't find a way past Portland in the first round. It ended up falling to them in 6 games.
Really, though, it was the start of that series that sunk the Rockets as they dropped the first 2. They fought back, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, they couldn't overcome that poor start, Kevin. They did fight back, and it looked like a Game 7 was on the way, but then Damian Lillard, one of the great shots in NBA playoff history, closed things out in dramatic fashion.
Brought you right out of your chair, didn't it?
Oh, big
Wow.
time. That was a great, great shot he made.
And it's Terrence Jones with the finish. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Here's Cannon. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Cannon's got his first points of the game.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. double-digit lead already.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Norkic checked in for Plumlee. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In third, the Rockets. The Lakers in fifth.
Yeah, both clubs physically dominant down in the paint area, and that's why you see those shot blocking numbers there.
There's the bucket. Good. Daniels has got his first bucket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Now here's Williams, looking for his first basket still in this one. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And so here is Houston, 10-point lead. Here's Canaan, guarded by Green. The basket by Canaan.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Williams for three. The shot misses. And Houston the other way now.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Daniels, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Harden kicks to Jones. No good. Great tee that time from Green. And that's a foul called on Kyle. Rockets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. And both free throws good for James Harden.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Brooks from outside. No good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Houston on top, ending the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls this Friday, 7 p.m. Central. Don't miss it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
So on the floor for Houston, Jeff Adrian is up there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Howard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Johnson in at the 2.
Trevor Ariza showing increasing comfort with his outside shot. It really makes him a two-way player because he's always been a presence defensively. Long and athletic, able to guard multiple positions.
Adrian passes to Johnson. Now here's Beverley. He's got 6, and play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Johnson outside. Pass to Howard. Feeds to Beverley. Stolen by Brooks. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. That drops. Kobe's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And for Ariza, Clark, a great rebound. And we know he's a ball hawk defensively.
Yeah, he really is, Kevin. He gets his steals, but doesn't pick up cheap fouls. I mean, he stays in good defensive position and picks his spots. And I think he does a good job of studying his opponent's tendencies. And don't forget, he's an underrated passer, too. This guy has a pretty solid all-around game, too.
Houston's glad they got him.
I bet.
Ball's checked in for Brooks.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Beverley dishes to Johnson. Adrian kicks to Johnson. Fires for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 14. Leonard attacking. Stolen by Beverley. One-on-one fast break. That's good. Beverly's got 8 points.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Houston leading by 14. Now a timeout called by Houston. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out of the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical. It's been fast. It's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. There was one other thing he talked to them about. He told them to move with purpose on the perimeter, use screens, and find those open outside shots. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
And thank you, Doris. The drive by Paul. Now the dish to Fareed. And here's Bryant for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Well, the Lakers have been in a bit of turmoil the last few years, and it comes back to not being able to find the right coach.
And that one's good. Beverley. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Drummond missing.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Howard, the pass to Beverley. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Bonner comes in for Fareed. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Henry in for Bryant. And then for Houston, Jones comes in for Jeff Adrian. And James Harden subbed in for Johnson. The feed to Howard. The shot is off.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look and just lost his focus.
Paul can't get it to go. Houston leading by 10. It's Harden with the drive, and he gets it to go.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies, be physical.
And that one's good, Henry.
It's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
What a box out there. Beautiful rebounding.
Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Houston also making some changes. Daniels, he's checked in for Ariza. And it's Cannon in for Patrick Beverly.
Mason Plumlee was a tad old for an NBA rookie last season. He turned 24 in March. That perhaps affected his draft stock, but certainly got him to the NBA with an NBA-ready frame. And I like his mobility and quickness as a big man.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ziegler's checked in. It's stolen by Green. Here's Williams. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
That's the way you creep back into a game. Get those key stops, push it down the floor with your transition game.
Pass to Howard. Puts up the baby hook. That is good. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Plumlee's role on the Nets, attacking the rim and converting it over 70% at the basket last season, and an overall field goal percentage of almost 66%. Excellent efficiency.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave on the perimeter.
With the runner, Cannon can't hit.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Henry misses. Here's Cannon, guarded by Green. Cannon dishes to Harden. Green with the block. Ziegler outside. Got it off in time. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
And we finished one half of basketball. Rockets lead by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Dwight Howard. And Dwight, you looked really strong so far tonight. What's been your approach?
I'm just trying to play with a lot of energy. I'll do the best I can on the defensive end to help my teammates out. Post hard.
Dwight, thank you so much. Kevin, one of the most intimidating defenders in the league.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Take a look at what Beverly's been doing. 10 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
Rockets leading by 8. Andre Drummond is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then there's Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
And Leonard gets it to go.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
but the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, this summer the Rockets lost Omer Asik, Jeremy Lin, and Chandler Parsons, but failed to add a big-name free agent. Coach Kevin McHale admitted, "We had a disappointing free agency, to be honest with you. We'll have flexibility next year, but flexibility doesn't score. You don't like to lose talent. That's always a tough save." Guys?
We'll see how they bounce back, Doris. Thanks.
Well, you look at Patrick Beverly, and I think he embodies the phrase Chicago tough. He's relatively unknown growing up and hooping in the playgrounds of West Chicago. He's always played the game with an edge, though, and that served him well as an NBA player.
Now a timeout called by Houston. This, of course, their first opportunity to play the Lakers.
And as you'd expect, they pretty much handled this team a year ago.
Off the inbound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Mark, opposite ends of the conference here. The expectations are pretty much the same as last season.
Well, Kevin, you never know what's going to happen. You don't know where the upsets will take place, but they do occur pretty much all the time. Patrick Beverly is absolutely a hound dog defensively. He's got so much pit bull in him and how he goes about defending people at that guard spot. He's not a big playmaker or scorer. He's basically a three-point shooter and a defensive specialist. Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also went on to say that he wants to see good movement on the perimeter and plays being run to get their outside shooters open. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And Patrick Beverly, a nice find for the Houston Rockets, makes an ideal pairing with Harden in the backcourt.
Yeah, he sure does, Kevin, because he's tough, he's defensive-minded. He's a good complement to Harden, and I think any team in the league would love to have him just because of that toughness and that competitive desire. Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And Fareed kicks to Kobe. Paul outside. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 5 assists tonight.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers. Well, James Harden is a pure scorer, but for him to get this Rockets team where they hope to go, I think he has to lead in more ways than just offensively. Really needs to set the example with his defense, his effort, and his unselfishness as well.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Nurkic checked in for Andre Drummond. Bonner comes in for Fareed, and Brooks subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adrian's checked in, and Bryant gets it to go.
And Harden is a great passer, but last season at times it seemed like he settled into being a ball stopper. So talented, so gifted offensively. He's an excellent offensive player when he's isolated, but this team has so much offensive talent. I think they're best served to keep that ball hopping, and that goes for any team, but clearly a team that has the weapons that Houston does.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. That is good. Beverly's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
That's good. 18 points for Kobe Bryant. And you think of the superstar 2 guards who have won titles over the years, whether it's Kobe Bryant in Los Angeles or Dwayne Wade in Miami, Steve, they've all gotten after it defensively.
Yeah, and I think that's where Harden has to take the next step, in my opinion. When he's locked in, he's great. You know, he's got the long wingspan, he's got the strength. It's just about having that focus and that energy, that intensity that you need at the defensive end.
Adrian passes to Jones. Harden outside, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Plumlee is checked in for Nurkic. Draymond Green comes in for Leonard. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Kobe. Daniels, he's checked in for Houston. Cannon comes in for Patrick Beverly. Lakers trail by 7. And Williams, here we go. Pass to Plumlee. Green kicks to Williams. He dishes it to Brooks. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ziegler's checked in. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Ziegler. The shot misses. Good D by Ariza. Rockets leading by 4. Jones with the screen on Williams. Kicks to Daniels. Shoots off the screen. And that one goes long.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
And Williams, here we go. Ziegler outside. Green inside. He's covered by Daniels. Off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Xavier Henry, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Xavier Henry.
Right side, Williams. Ziegler outside. He feeds it to Henry. Fires from deep. Good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Here's Howard. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Rockets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Screen by Howard. Ariza has the open look, and he's good on the 3 ball. Ariza's got 9 points.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Takes a 3. And it's there. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, what a monster shot to close out the third. They've taken the lead going into the final quarter.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. Blake Griffin and the Los Angeles Clippers take on the Los Angeles Lakers this Friday, 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific.
The Lakers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And so in the game for the Rockets. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Then it's Harden. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And it's Houston with another.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Dishes to Jones. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Tremendous output from Jones. 13 points and the 2 nice steals as well. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
Yeah, he's giving them a little bit of everything, guys.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Leonard, he's checked in for Kyle Ziegler. Over in the corner, Beverly. Harden outside. The tray. Count that one. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Tell you what, they're going to have a hard time climbing back into the game if they're going to continue to play defense like that.
Beverly dishes to Harden. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Leonard. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Beverly. The Lakers with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Leonard kicks to Kobe. Makes it off the glass. Bryant's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, when Kobe speaks, people listen. That was the case last year when he revealed his all-time starting 5, and he did not place himself in the lineup. Interesting.
Houston making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
And that one's good. Beverly. Look at who Kobe did put in there. Magic and Jordan, you know, the guards. Bird at the 3 with Russell and Kareem down low. Not really a lot you could argue with about that particular group, Steve.
No, it's one of the things I love about Kobe. He's got a great reference and a historical perspective of the NBA, and it shows, Kevin, how much he reveres that era.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. The pass to Jones. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. It looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ariza's checked in. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Howard, the pass to Harden.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Stolen by Harden. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Now here's Beverly. D right on him. With the teardrop. Outside Bryant. He kicks to Leonard. Paul dishes to Leonard. And again, the Lakers no good. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Big time bucket inside. He had to get that one over the top, and he did.
And in the face of a defender who was towering over him, too.
Goes up with a stripe. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Ariza, and it falls over the rim and in. And now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
The 3 from Bryant, and again, the Lakers no good. Here's Houston now. They're on a 12-4 run.
Yeah, the defenders draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And let's get your guys' take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And the shot is good.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
It's Harden with the drive, and good on the basket. Book it. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
Just 2 makes on 7 shots this quarter. And he just looked lost out there in the fourth. It's obvious he doesn't have any confidence right now.
Here's Faried. It's rebounded by Houston. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And it's blocked. Now here's Paul. Defended by Beverly. Lets it go with the 3. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 1 point in the basket from Chris Paul.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Rockets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Ariza goes in. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Full 24-second shot clock. Here is Harden from past the arc.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they're going to keep this lead where it is.
And Fareed kicks to Drummond. Pass to Kobe to take the lead.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Ariza. Harden kicks to Beverly. No luck. So the Lakers will take it the other way. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep. Kobe has been sensational.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, they're still within reach, but they need a hoop pretty much every time down the floor.
Well, they've got a little life, but they better execute every time.
It's Harden with the drive. Howard. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right in.
They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them dribble out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses. You know, they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Well, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now. They can be very aggressive.
Here's Beverly. Empty that time from Leonard.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault. And that shows right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Here's Harden. Missed! And so the Lakers take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Chris, how does a win like this help propel the team at this point in the schedule?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
It was a pretty good start, Chris. Thank you. Kevin.
Turn everything up tonight. All levels. All levels. Shake it right now. Is that a 2-track?
Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long as Scarface, so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Every time I spit, I blow 1 or 2 speakers. Top model diva, but my name not Eva. Yeah, I bring fever, rocking classic Adidas. I'm straight off the heater, ripping needles off the meter. Here I go, flip my flow. Back it up, then I drop it low. It's a must, cause I'm dangerous. I be a hustle on the bus to call me. I talk, did a stutter. 2005 MCs in trouble. The run for cover, hide under your covers, cause you gon' need more protection than them. Missy finna spit just simply wrong. Misdemeanor always make MCs feel small. Stick you on the table with a plastic cup. Say grace. Y'all just rookies. Now my competition, you skip or play hooky. Hey.
Brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. And when you take a look at the Lakers, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. It doesn't get any better than this. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke.
Brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for being with us. Shaquille O'Neal joins me. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Los Angeles Clippers. And when you take a look at the Clippers, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. Shaq, I know the Clippers don't want to be referred to as Lob City anymore. Defensively, are
Greetings, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying this. Happy Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup in the NBA here on 2K Sports. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Crawford and Barnes filling out the wings. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Lynn in at the point. And the officials whistle. A foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Jeremy Lin is a bit of a scoring point guard. He's best with the ball in his hands, but not necessarily an elite scorer playmaker. He's trying to broaden out his game so he can play off the ball as well.
Paul kicks to Leonard. Back to Paul. Outside, Kobe. On the wing, Kobe takes a 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bryant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lynn kicks to Griffin. Into Jordan. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Suns in Phoenix.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory. Well, Jamal Crawford has proven that no matter what role he plays, just call him buckets. He can flat out put the ball in the basket. You got to give him a lot of credit, though. He does change his game quite a bit depending on if he's coming off the bench or starting. I think that speaks to his IQ.
Fareed. Rebound by the Clippers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
And as you said with Jamal, a lot of players can't really make that change between being a starter or a sub. But he does it so smoothly in such short time, it really adds a lot of utility to this team.
Lynn with it. He's picked up by Paul. Lynn the pass to Griffin. Fareed with the block. And he recovers it. No good from Jordan.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Number 1, Chris Paul.
So many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. No accident that he finished ranked where he was.
Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And let's take a look at last season's numbers for Chris Paul. First in assists, first in steals, and he was very solid from the foul line, closing out the year among the top 20 in terms of free throw percentage.
And Steve, as you said, I mean, he finished the season with the most assists in the NBA, so often he controlled entire games with his dime dropping.
Well, Crawford described it perfectly, Clark, when he said as a sixth man you have to come in and force yourself into the game. As a starter, the pressure isn't there as much as you can go with the flow.
Yeah, players like him can often do one or the other. Come in firing off the bench or let the game come to you. But rarely can they assess what the team needs like Crawford does and adjust on the fly so smoothly.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Baseline jumper. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. 7 points for Jamal Crawford. Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clippers were already an above-average defensive team when Coach Doc Rivers took over, but he wanted to see them guard the three-point line a little better and improve their transition defense as well.
And with head coach Doc Rivers coming from the Celtics, he'd had a top 10 defense 6 years running. More of the same with the Clippers. Not an elite defensive team, but they compete.
And it's Kenneth Fareed with the foul. Plumlee is checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Bryant. Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Clippers. Here's Lynn. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. Fareed outside. And it's Paul penetrating, and he makes the 8-footer. Paul's got his first points of the game. And Clark, with Redick and Dudley, people question their ability to defend. Not the longest or the most athletic. Is their defense that bad?
Not as bad as people want to make it out to be, because they're experienced veteran players who understand how to cover up their weaknesses, and their teams have been able to do that for them. So I think they bring enough value in other areas that the defense that they don't play shouldn't be a real hindrance.
Now here's Lynn. Following the miss by Kenneth Fareed. Here's Griffin. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. On the wing, Williams. Wide open. And the jumper is on the mark. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Here's the screen. Here's Lynn. And Fareed sends it back. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And some changes here for the Lakers. Green, he's checked in for Reed. Singler comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Henry in for Paul. The Clippers also making some changes. Glenn Davis is checked in for Griffin. Dudley comes in for Barnes. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jeremy Lin.
Well, Griffin, a former dunk contest champion, but make no mistake, Blake is a game dunker, always among the league leaders, and at his size, with that strength, the way he gets off the floor is just unbelievable.
1:10 left to play here in the first. Crawford, no one around him. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And that one's good. You know, Blake Griffin gets up so high, he's created some debate, in fact, on the definition of a dunk. So I'll ask, does your hand have to touch the rim?
You know, I think you don't necessarily have to have your hand touch the rim, Kevin, but you do have to throw it through the goal. None of this raggedy type dunk. stuff.
Got to control it.
You got to, yeah, I like that's the word I was looking for. And he should thank the defense for those 2 points, really. Nobody paid him any mind there. That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Clippers moving the ball around. It's stolen by Green. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that is good. Henry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Crawford against Williams, and that's a foul called on Xavier Henry. The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight, and that one falls for Jamal Crawford. And the Lakers making a change here. And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles leading by 5 from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. And the pass to Redick. The tray, and he gets the bucket. Redick's got 5 points so far.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
The scoring.
The NBA season.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels. They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Redick and Dudley throwing out the perimeter. Jordan is out there, Glenn Davis, and it's Lin in at the point guard position.
J.J. Redick, acquired by the Clippers going into last season. A great fit, but injuries really held him back. First, surgery to repair ligaments in his wrist, then a bulged disc in his lower back. Ended up playing just 35 games in the regular season.
Matt Bonner, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Xavier Henry. And Redick, were not for the injury, is on pace, Clark, for the best season of his 8-year NBA career.
Kevin would have been a career high in points per game. Great efficiency for Redick as well. He flourished playing alongside former ACC rival CP3, Chris Paul.
Dudley, the basket good off the assist from Lin. Dudley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
And the shot is good.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement. Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Shot is blocked. The try by Bryant. Can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And as you'd expect, they pretty much handled this team a year ago.
Redick for 3. Here's Jordan. Here's Davis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity. Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Yes, Kevin, Chris Paul, as you know, has accomplished so much in the NBA, but he's ready for that ultimate prize. As Paul said, that's the only thing that matters now. At this point in my career, I'm only focused on building for the postseason, because that's where you make your name, and that's where you make your imprint on history. He's looking to add to that wonderful legacy, guys.
He certainly is. Thanks, Doris.
No, you can see that desire on the court. He's so focused.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Leonard in for Draymond Green. And then for Los Angeles, Griffin comes in for Glenn Davis, and it's Barnes in for Jared Dudley. And the Lakers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Clark, opposite ends of the conference here. The expectations are pretty much the same as last season.
Well, Kevin, you never know what's going to happen. You don't know where the upsets will take place, but they do occur pretty much all the time.
From deep, Brooks. And the Lakers with another miss.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
Lin with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Lin. Lynn's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
To the middle. Barnes can't get it to go. The Lakers trade. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Brooks for 3, and that one's good. Brooks has got 6 points.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Lynn with it. Up top, Griffin. Shoots from the high post. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 4 assists in the game. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Jordan dishes to Barnes. He kicks to Lynn. Wide open look. Off the left rim and out.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Brooks kicks to Leonard. From deep three-point range. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
DeAndre Jordan's always had a knack for the incredible, and it usually manifests itself in his dunks or blocks. But last year he committed himself more on the defensive end, and it really made a difference for him.
Kobe doing a great job being a playmaker on that one.
And the Clippers call time here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kenneth Faried's checked in for Drummond. Singler comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Williams in for Brooks. Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for Jeremy Lin. Lakers leading by 4. Kicks to Singler. Lets the 3 fly, and he gets it to go. Singler's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Jared Dudley's checked in for the Clippers. The Clippers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general. Guys, they shot 73% as a team a year ago.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Here's Crawford, and that one's good. Crawford's got 10 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Dudley. Back to Crawford. And it's all evened up. Crawford's got 4 this quarter.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety. The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
And the dunk by Faried.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Crawford passes to Griffin. Singler with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Paul. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
And that concludes the first half. Lakers lead by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sidelines. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Coach. Thank you so much.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast.
You look at Jamal Crawford in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out, and so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then there's Andre Drummond, and there's Bryant, and it's Paul in at the one spot. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half.
Simply a fantastic shot, going top speed, but he still cashes in the runner. The Lakers last season, and this is a remarkable factoid here, folks, that was only the 6th time in franchise history, going all the way back to the 40s, that the Lakers had missed the playoffs. Obviously, the Lakers fans are not accustomed to missing the postseason.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's Drummond, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And for the Lakers last season, Steve, at the departure of Dwight Howard, you knew the team on paper had less talent, but the hope was that the chemistry would improve.
And I thought it did. The chemistry was good. Kevin, they just didn't have enough talent. And when Kobe and Nash went down, it didn't matter who was out there, who was coaching. You know, it was just going to be a situation where they were not going to be able to win enough games.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, gentlemen, the Clippers were sold this offseason for a staggering $2 billion. That's about 4 times more than the Kings sold for 1 year prior, and more than 7 times what the Sixers sold for in 2011. What happened? About a third of the league's teams have sold within the last 5 years. As they've sold out, guys, it's becoming a seller's market.
Only so many teams to go around, Doris. Thanks. And a wide open look for Lynn. Buries it from 3-point range. Lynn's got 5 points so far.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Green, he's checked in for Faried. And a switch here also for the Clippers. J.J. Redick's checked in for Matt Barnes. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Kobe. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Crawford dishes to Lynn. Here's Griffin. The Lakers with the rebound. Drummond's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Feeds it to Green. And it's Drummond missing. Clippers trail by 4.
Well, Andre Drummond, kind of a late bloomer when it came to basketball, really. Was pretty uncoordinated as a kid. He'd struggle to make layups early on. It wasn't until around the age of 14 that he really started to show some promise.
There's the bucket, good.
That's his first 3-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Lynn kicks to Crawford. And another 3 for the Clippers.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Redick with it. Chris Paul covering for the tie. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
The drive by Green. Got that one up quick. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Chris Paul is really a basketball junkie. He's not playing the game. He watches all the games. He has a wall of TVs in his home so he can follow multiple games at once. That is fanaticism. And he actually could be preparing for a job in the studio someday.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Norkic checked in for Andre Drummond. Bonner comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Xavier Henry, he's checked in for Bryant. Darren Williams is subbed in for Chris Paul.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. As you guys know, as passionate as Chris Paul is about basketball, I read an interview where he said he might walk early to spend time with his kids.
Yeah, I mean, it can be tough missing those moments, but I don't know. Paul strikes me as a lifer. It wouldn't surprise me one day to see him coaching, once his playing days are gone.
Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Bonner passes to Henry. Outside, Green. Williams dishes to Green. From deep. Williams can't hit. The Clippers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. The shot by Redick, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Green kicks to Bonner. From past the arc. Shot no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Kings game. Should be a close one. One story that didn't get a lot of press last season. 2 days after the Bledsoe trade had been given the go-ahead, the ownership tried to back out of it. The trade was already public news, and Doc Rivers actually threatened to quit before their ownership backed down.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Zingler comes in for Draymond Green.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And for J.J. Redick, that shakeup must have been tough. His contract with the Clippers was contingent on the trade.
And Kevin, reportedly, Doc Rivers leaned on ownership pretty hard, saying, hey, I shook hands on this. Don't make me look bad here. Our reputation's at stake. It all worked out, but a reminder of the Clippers' rather dysfunctional past.
Williams for 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
Pass to Bonner. From outside the arc. Redick with the rebound. And no good trying to get that one. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day?
Thursday, November 6th, Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs take on Dwight Howard and the Houston Rockets.
Lakers leading by 5. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Jeremy Lin is out there with Jared Dudley. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And he gets it to go. Barnes has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Clippers.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
And the Lakers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Kyle Zingler. And Kobe is subbed in for Darren Williams.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
And it's Drummond missing.
He can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
That puts them in the lead. 6 points for Blake Griffin.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Nobody near Barnes. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Great open look there. 13 points for Kobe Bryant.
And the threes continue to go down at that end with almost nothing happening from deep at the other.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen really a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Jared Dudley. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Clippers trail by 5. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lynn's shot is off. Leaps for it. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just over 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Leonard with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 5 assists in the game. And Griffin slaps it in.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Leonard attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Los Angeles having lots of trouble defending against Leonard.
He has 9 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
Well, anytime they've needed him, he's come through defensively. He's made a major impact on this game.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
Inside, stolen by Fareed. Leonard attacking, and the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
And the Clippers call time here. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Lakers leading by 6. Leonard with the ball, and it's Lynn picking him up. Fires, high post. Second chance shot. Drummond trying to get himself free. That's good. And that's now 6 points for Kenneth Fareed. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Lynn the pass to Barnes. Lynn dishes to Barnes. 14 feet away. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Leonard, and stolen by Redick. And they're running. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Barnes.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Got that one up quick. 8 points for Kenneth Fareed.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Now off the inbound. Nobody near Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Barnes has got 11 points here in just the second half. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, that's the best possible play there. That was an easy 2, so instead foul him, make him shoot free throw.
That's right. A smart, strong foul there. No and ones and no dunks.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
They better hope that their performance on the line in the second half.
Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Can't hit.
Huge possession. What a finish we've got coming now.
Here's Drummond. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And a tough second attempt at the line, no good.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field. It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Griffin. The Clippers shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. In a wide open look for Lynn. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now. That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Bryant nails it.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
And the Clippers call time here. They're losing by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth. And Reddick kicks to Barnes. Reddick passes to Lynn. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key. Missed. Outside Leonard. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.